Welcome to the Fermented Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Anna, and on this channel, I'm sharing our journey of learning how to turn our home into a homestead. Welcome to the shelf-stable pantry cooking collaboration, and today I'm a day late. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm a day late, and I have no good reason for it whatsoever. I simply did not know what day it was. I wanna make sure I still brought you guys a monthly pantry video, but it's just gonna be a day late. So we're gonna do something that is not, you wouldn't really call it like a meal, but it is a wonderful, healthy snack. And it's one thing that is something you definitely want to have in your arsenal of things that you can make super quick, super healthfully. You can adjust it to anybody's taste. You can put whatever seasonings you wish on it. And it's super easy and quick. So we're going to be making crunchy garbanzo beans. You can make this probably with almost any bean, really any canned thing that is like a whole form, but garbanzo beans is the one that I like. And honestly, I haven't tried any other one, so I might try that at some point in the future. We got these all drained and rinsed. Now we're gonna dry them off. This part is pretty important, and that is because when you dry them off, it makes it so the oil can adhere to the actual chickpea, and then the oil is what helps the spices to adhere to it. So it's kind of an important step. You might remember, actually, in my first pantry collaboration video that I did, I made a lentil taco salad, and I used crunchy chickpeas on top. This is those. You can also, if you want to make this a little more gut friendly, you can use either, what's it called, some kind of Eden bean. I'm told that they soak their beans properly to get rid of the phytates and stuff, or whatever it is. And then you can soak them and can them yourself. You can use dry beans for this recipe. We're just going with cans. We're going with convenience because that's the whole idea of the recipe. There we go. And you can see all these little skins that come off. You can take them off if you want to. In fact, I think I might. Because why not? I'm going to take off the ones that are easy to take off. You don't need to take this step. It's fine with it. Oh, crap. Why am I doing this? I don't understand why I'm doing this. Okay. At any rate, okay, let's get this into the bowl here. There we go. And then we need, let's get some of the convenient ones. The ones that are just hanging out on top. This looks kind of like that glue when you're a kid in elementary. And you like put the glue in your hand and you peel it off. That's what this looks like. Okay, so we're gonna start with just a little splash of avocado oil, maybe like a teaspoon. We're gonna stir it up. We wanna make sure that every single bean gets coated, because otherwise I'll have a really plain, dry, gross bean. Not really, they're fine. They're fine plain. Okay, I think even what I put on was a little too much, but it'll do. So then we're gonna make this one kind of taco flavored. So we're gonna put some taco seasoning on here. A little bit of salt, because I found that this isn't the type that's in there. It's actually an Azure standard taco seasoning. That's just, we had that container, so we used it. Okay, a little bit of salt, but anyways, the point of the story is I don't think that it has enough salt, so I tend to add a little bit more salt. We're gonna go with some nutritional yeast. This stuff adds a cheesy flavor, a really good, nice cheesy flavor, honestly, in my opinion, but it has very low calories and it has no dairy. It's just a nice healthy yeast. And almost no spice blend that I ever purchased has enough spice in it, so we're gonna add, and I know that this doesn't, we like a lot of heat around these parts. This is some home dehydrated peppers from our garden last year. Delicious. You can use chili powder, you can use cayenne pepper, you can use whatever heat of your choice or none at all. I think I want some more taco seasoning and some more nooch. We're doing these in the air fryer. This is my first time doing them in the air fryer. So we're gonna be doing some experimenting together to see how long it takes. We're gonna start at 15 minutes. And then the nice part is when you're shaking them up, or when you're turning them, you just shake it and they just roll right over. While that's cooking, I want to make sure to tell you about the collaboration. It's being hosted by Mary Ellen over at Prepper Potpourri, and there's a bunch of us. I think there's probably like 10 channels that are partaking in this. Every single month, we're supposed to, the first Tuesday of every month, we're putting out a video that is exclusively made with pantry stable, shelf stable pantry items. That's the way you put it. And so everything in all of these recipes is stuff that you can keep on your shelf. Don't need to refrigerate it, don't need to freeze it, don't need to have it fresh, nothing. It's all stuff that is long-term storageable, basically. So I think this is an awesome idea, an awesome collaboration. That's why I'm taking part in it. And I hope that you guys are following along with it as well. If you go, I will link down below the playlist. And make sure that you go and check out all the other channels in the collaboration if you haven't already, and check out all of their videos. There's also almost all of them have the recipes written out below. Some of them actually have blog posts that go along with it that you can actually click on it and you can print out easily print out the recipe. Mine, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I haven't yet, but I'm gonna try. And so that you can actually just click on it and you can print it out for you to have. And then you have the video that goes along with it, as well as the actual printed recipe that you can save in your handy dandy binder. So awesome stuff. Make sure you check out all the other channels. Make sure that you go over and say hello to Mary Ellen over at Prepper Potpourri and say thank you for putting together this collaboration. Because within a short period of time, there's a lot of recipes on here to give people a ton of inspiration as to what to do with their pantry stuff. Because, I mean, let's be real, it's pretty easy to, so to speak, to put food in your pantry, but sometimes trying to figure out how to actually cook with those items can be a really big challenge. So a collaboration like this with so many different recipes is, especially in these times with everything that's happening in the world, it's really good to have these items printed out in your binder so that you can have them even when you don't have access to the internet or power or whatever it may be, whether it be from a storm or something more severe than that. So we'll see when these are done and I'll tell you how long it took. Like I said, I haven't cooked on the air fryer before. 15 minutes is too long. They're crunchy though. It's gonna be chicken food. Now we're gonna try 5 minutes, 350, and instead of 400, we did 400. We're gonna do 5 minutes, 350, and every 5 minutes we're just gonna check on them, kind of give them a shake, give them a little shimmy, and then we'll let you know how many times I did 5 minutes. I literally put it in for 3 more minutes. It was almost perfect. I put it in for 3 more minutes. I give up. All right, so they are ready. They are super duper crunchy. About 12 minutes in the air fryer is perfect. If you're gonna cook these in, 12 minutes at 350 in my air fryer is perfect. You can totally bake these in the oven. You don't have to keep quite as close attention to them. Just check on them like every 10-15 minutes. I believe it took me about 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, about 40, maybe like 45 to 50 minutes. You just keep checking on them. You look at them when they start to kind of turn golden. Then you kind of want to start to really check on them. Maybe grab them, crunch on 1 or 2, and see if they're ready. So they won't be fully crunchy until they cool off. So you have to bear that in mind. Once they start to get pretty crunchy, then you pull them. But they'll be really like hard and crunchy when you cool them off. So ready? These are so good. Oh my gosh. They're like the best, they're like healthy corn nuts, kind of. You can flavor them however you want, whatever spice palette you choose. You can do them plain, you can do them with just salt, you can do them with like pepper. You could do like, I don't even know, you could do like an Indian style, you could do like an Italian style, Greek style, whatever type you want to do, you could add those flavors to them and they'll kind of taste like that. You could even just do like straight nooch and just have it be like, just like a cheesy flavor to it. Maybe I do like the nutritional yeast and some like chili powder or some cayenne. That might be a little bit like almost like a Dorito kind of. Like you could do a ton with this thing. And it's great because as you saw, it is super quick and super simple to whip this up, as well as super quick to actually cook this. So I hope that you guys will give this recipe a try. If you guys are new around here, I like to do all kinds of videos on canning, freezing, dehydrating, fermenting, as well as videos like this on how to actually prepare those items that you have in your pantry. Right now, we just moved from Missouri. We just moved to Missouri from Washington State, and we're doing all kinds of videos on what we're doing to turn our home into a homestead, following around vlog style, giving you guys tons of ideas on things that you can do around your house. If that sounds interesting to you, click this button right here. That's the subscribe button. Up here is a video of Mr. Google Pants. Thinks you're gonna enjoy. This is my last pantry collaboration video. And then up here is my pantry shelf-stable playlist that I have. So make sure you check that one out. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.